And we're back with another picks and predictions video for UFC 326. We got a really good fight card lined up, and let's look to capitalize. Starting off in the light heavyweight division, we have Luke Fernandez set to face off against Rodolfo Bellato, and in my opinion, Rodolfo Bellato is a punching bag that's just known for his durability, so he's basically a Homer Simpson of the 205ers. His game plan is going to be to tire out by taking all that you can give and then turn it on late in the fight and try to get a finish there or even win a decision. But that's not going to work against a guy like Luke Fernandez. He is a finisher through and through. He has 5 KOs and 1 fight going to decision. He has really good striking and he is a dominant grappler. I see this fight ending by brutal KO. He's going to pick his shots. He's going to get takedowns whenever he wants. And he's going to finish Rodolfo Bellato by KO. No bet on the fight. It's a UFC debut, but watch out for this guy. Next up, we're going to 145ers where we have Gaston Bolanos set to face off against short notice replacement in Jeongyeong. And I really like the side of Jeongyeong on this one. Gaston Bolanos has not looked great at the UFC. Can't stop a takedown to save his life. And Jeongyeong is just going to have his way with him. I'm placing a bet on Jeongyeong to win over 1.5 rounds. I do see him winning by decision here. But on to the next one. At the 205-pound division, yet again, we have Rafael Tobias set to face off against Diyar Nurgozhay. Diyar has looked terrible at the UFC level, losing both of his fights by submission. He got top position against Ferreira, and then he got a reverse into a Kimura and finish in his last fight against Satibal Diab, I believe. He also lost via Ezekiel choke. Rafael Tobias, he is very forward pressure heavy. He's going to be pushing Diyar back. He's going to be getting takedowns and he's going to be working for the entirety of the fight to get that finish. I think he manages to get a submission here. The bet is going to be Rafael to win under 2.5 rounds. Diyar, he's going to lose yet again. It's going to be 3 in a row. He has no way of stopping Rafael. Even if he gets top position, I see Rafael is going to work his way either to get back up or reverse the position into a dominant one for himself where he finds the finish. Next up, we're going to the flyweights where we have Tumendemberel set to face off against Jesus Aguilar. Now, I get it, okay? Jesus Aguilar, he is relatively small. Tumendemberel has a 9-inch reach advantage. Tumendemberel is a better striker on paper, but Jesus Aguilar, he's got that Mexican pressure. He's going to walk for it regardless of what you throw at him. And he's going to try to get the fight down to the ground and get a submission or just pressure you and land some nice strikes in. I really like the side of Jesus Aguilar. I'm placing half a unit on Jesus Aguilar to get the job done. Next up, we're going back to the flyweights where we have Cody Durden set to face off against Nyamjargal, Tumendemberel. And I really like the side of Cody Durden here. I think his pressure is going to prove to be the difference maker in this one. He's going to march forward. He's going to try to get takedowns. He's going to tire out Tumendemberel. And once he avoids the power coming his way, he should get an easy decision victory. It's really good value of Cody Durden to win because he is the underdog. So placing a bet on Cody Durden to win. Next up, we're going to the featherweights where we have Alberto Montes set to make his debut against Ricky Turcios. And guys, I really like the side of Alberto here. He's a submission specialist. He's going to work his way into dart chokes, into anacondas, and Ricky Turcios, he's going to have nothing for him. He doesn't have the power to put him out. He doesn't have the submission defense to stop Alberto Montez's game, so I do see Alberto Montes winning, placing a bet on him to win under 2.5. Next up, we're going to the middleweights where we have Donte Johnson set to face off against short notice replacement Cody Brundage. Now, Cody Brundage is coming off a dominant loss to Cam Ralston. Just this year, he didn't really take much time off. Coming in short notice against a guy like Donte Johnson, Donte is going to absolutely bully him. The question is whether he's going to get a KO or a sub because he did go for a power guillotine against Cedric Dumas. But I see him getting in top position and landing some heavy ground and pound, putting Cody Brundage out. Give me Donte Johnson to win by KO. No bet on the fight is not great value. Next up, we're going to the bantamweights where we have former champion Cody No Love Garbrandt set to face off against Xiao. And this one is a layup for Cody Garbrandt. He has to get this one. I'm placing a bet on Cody Garbrandt to win. I know it's very ill-advised to place bets on guys like Cody Garbrandt. But Xiao, I don't see him being able to get a KO here. And that's how you beat Cody No Love. He's not going to outpoint him in a strike, and Cody should get that done as well. He's not going to out-wrestle Cody. Cody should be able to keep the fight standing. He's going to emote on him a bit, but former champion, great head movement. Very chinny, though. Amazing boxing. Cody Garbrandt should get this one. Now on to the middleweights where we have a rematch between Gregory Robocop Rodrigues and Brunno the Hulk Ferreira. First time off these guys fought, I believe I was doing YouTube at the time, and I picked the side of Brunno Ferreira because I saw him having a lot of power, and that ended up coming true because he landed that power shot to put Gregory Rodrigues out. But after seeing a little bit more tape on him, after seeing him at the UFC level, Brunno is not really that great, and Gregory knows what's going to be coming his way. So in this rematch, I actually see the opposite happening. I do see Gregory Rodrigues getting the better of him in his striking, avoiding the power coming his way, knowing that he can very well be knocked out and getting a KO finish. Give me Gregory Rodrigues to win, but no bet on the fight. Next up, we're going to the lightweights where we have Dober set to face off against Michael Johnson. And I really like the side of Dober here. Michael Johnson, yes, he does have really fast hands, but he's very susceptible to getting caught. And if you can't put a guy like Dober out, he's just going to march forward with that pressure and put it on you. In my opinion, against pressure fighters, Michael Johnson tends to struggle. So Dober, stylistically, in my opinion, is a great matchup. Once he doesn't get chinned, which is very unlikely, Michael Johnson hasn't really chinned much guys apart from Azaitar. But he's not really a one-hitter quitter kind of guy, and that's the kind of guy that you need to beat a guy like Dober. Either that, or you take him down to the ground and work him there. But if they stay standing, Drew is going to land a power shot and win by KO, placing a bet on Dober to win. Next up, we're going to the 135ers yet again, where we have Rob Font set to face off against Raul Rosas Jr. Now, this one, it's a tough call, but I really like the side of the underdog here. Hear me out here. Raul Rosas, he needs to get this fight down to the ground. Not only that, he needs to get a submission early, because in the past, his cardio wasn't the greatest. I know he's gotten older, he should have evolved, but Rob Font, he's proven to be very, very competent in survival on the ground. So even if the fight gets taken down and Raul Rosas wins the first round, I don't see him having that same level of success because I do see him tiring, trying to work his way to the finish, similar to what happened in the Christian Rodriguez fight. And Rob Font, he's going to manage to land some really powerful shots, eye-catching to the judges, and win a decision victory. On to the middleweight co-main event where we have Caio Borralho set to face off against René the Ritter. And I really like the side of Caio Borralho. He's a much more complete fighter. He's not funky in terms of the striking like René. René does have those crazy knees up the middle, like he can catch you on the chin. He can work you to the body, but Caio is very competent. He's going to be able to work his way in the clinch. He's going to get the fight down to the ground. He's going to tire out right now, and he's going to win a decision victory, placing a bet on Caio Borralho to win over 1.5. And now on to the main event. The BMF title is on the line between Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. I really like the side of Max Holloway here. I think his pressure is going to reign supreme here. He's going to land them significant strikes. He's going to avoid being taken down, and he's going to get that victory, placing a bet on Max Holloway to win and land more significant strikes. But it is a bit risky here because Charles, he has a lot of power in those hands, and if he manages to get in top position, Max Holloway is going to be in some trouble. But Max Holloway, he's never really been taken down as of late. He's been dropped, yes, but he's not really been taken down as much as of late. He's not really been controlled as of late. And if this stays striking, he may lose some exchanges, but the majority of the exchanges will be in favor of Max Holloway. In terms of the striking, him landing those high numbers like I predict, that's going to look good on the judges' scorecards. Once he doesn't get dropped again in this fight, he should win the majority of the rounds and get it done by decision. At 155, he has shown to have a lot of power, and he has been a finisher to some extent. But against Charles Bronx, I do see him managing to get a decision victory over Charles. And that has been my picks and predictions for UFC 326. Be sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think of it down below. Subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Twitter. Support the channel on the Patreon. And I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, game time.